What's up everyone, Alex here and welcome back to Game Changer. This is where we explore weird and awesome ways to play games. Today we are looking at some classic Nintendo games remade in the Unreal Engine, so let's get right into it. For this episode, all credit is going to user named CryZenX. Go check him out on YouTube. He is currently working on a bunch of different projects and he does just games and characters and levels remade in the Unreal Engine. It's really awesome to watch, so go check that out. Today we are covering Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Metroid Prime, the Pokemon Kanto region, and a few others that I'm throwing in there as a bonus. The first game we're looking at is Super Mario Sunshine. This is a remake of Isle Delfino down to every single little detail. All of the buildings and all of the characters are intact, but there's no dialogue or anything like that. And your water pack, the flood pack, actually works. You have all of your flood abilities, so you can just kind of fly around the map with your hover nozzle and check out all the little details. Next we have Super Mario 64. This is a remake of Princess Peach's Castle Courtyard, so this is the outside of the castle. Every single little detail is included. You've got the moat, you've got the little lake outside, all the trees are there, all the doors in and out of the castle are there. There's no functioning cannon just yet, but there is a spot for where the cannon is supposed to be. Next up we have Donkey Kong 64. The entire starting area has been recreated, and a new fur plugin was added so that Donkey Kong can be super hairy and furry and fuzzy and whatnot. Donkey Kong even has all of his abilities for this. Next we have Metroid Prime. In this one, you can switch from first to third person, which means you can see all of the detail in Samus's suit. Also, all of your abilities work, so you can roll around the map, you can shoot things, you can do pretty much whatever you want, but it is just tied to this one area. Next we have the Pokemon Kanto region. This is a fully fleshed out map on a 1-to-1 scale. Every single town is recreated with every detail. All of the buildings are where they need to be, all of the Pokemon centers are where they should go. There's even road markers for every route, so if you look around on the map you can see that you can find your way from beginning to end. Next we have the Ocarina of Time. This has the most areas that were recreated by CryZenX. These areas include the Deku Tree, Kokiri Forest, and Kakariko Village. It even has a multiplayer function and working cutscenes. Next is Luigi's Mansion. This one is actually very simple, only the outside of the mansion has been recreated. Basically, you can just run around the outside of the mansion and check out all the little details. It's super dark and spooky. Also, other people have recreated the inside of the mansion, so if you wanted to see something like that, you could find other people who've done this. And lastly, we have the Sonic Adventure 2 Chao Gardens. All three of the Chao Gardens from Sonic Adventure 2 have been recreated: the Dark Garden, the Hero Garden, and the Normal Garden. My only complaint is that when you're in the Dark Garden, Sonic seems to retain his lighting from the other areas, so he kind of glows a little. Personally, I haven't always liked the Unreal Engine because of the overly polished scenes, and the motion blur is usually an issue for me, but it was really enjoyable to see some familiar titles in an HD remake, even if it's just fan-made. I'd love to cover more of these in the future because there are a ton of games that have been recreated by so many different users. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, head on over to the GameCast channel and see what we're doing over there. We've got news, reviews, podcasts, Let's Plays. We also have a Twitch broadcast every Saturday, so be sure to check that out too. And I am signing off for now. See you later.